Muy buenas y bienvenidos un día más a un rato con Chilato. Y vamos a darle a nuestro queridísimo y bien amado Geralt en The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Os recuerdo que estos son los extractos del canal morado, donde nos podéis encontrar todos los días, o casi todos los días, lunes a jueves, sábados y domingos. Y vamos a ver dónde nos lleva nuestro querido Sardinilla. Así que sin más dilación, dentro vídeo y hasta ahora. Venga pues, vamos para allá con nuestro amigo Geralt y con nuestra amiga Henrietta.
We all await. You are holding things up. May we depart for Castel Ravello?
Pues claro que sí, gilipollas, solo que necesitaba descansar un poco.
Ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Buenas tardes, señor Geralt Chulato dice. Buenas tardes, señor Darth. Que el lado oscuro te acompañe. Hoy no te va a saludar el bot, falla otra vez. Así que id a ver al señor Darth, pinchando ahí en el enlace que tenéis de su canal. Puto bot, no sé qué coño le pasa últimamente, que falla más que una escopeta a palo. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo lo llevamos? Media bien, tranquilito. Preparando la Semana Santa. Tú ya sabes. Día entretenido, ajetreado. ¿Has trabajado ya? ¿Te vas a trabajar? ¿Estás en el trabajo?
This vampire. Have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Luego tengo noche extras. Oh. Vaya horarios que te ponen, de verdad, ¿eh? ¡Hola, señor Dani! ¿Cómo usted por aquí? Muy buenas.
Hunters have attacked the wagon!
Whoa.
We must help!
Stay back, your grace. We shall see to this. Help! Save us!
¿Cuánto llevo jugando al The Witcher? A ver. 115 horas, 10 minutos.
Back, you beasts! Become! Save us!
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunately happened by.
You saved our lives.
Joder, dice el otro. Hombre, ten en cuenta que ya me ha acabado la historia principal. He hecho todas las misiones secundarias del primer DLC. Y me he cascado casi todos los puntos secretos. Me faltan los puntos de aquí arriba porque eran de nivel superior y son del segundo DLC, del primer DLC. O sea, no lo voy a hacer 100% porque para hacerlo 100% hay que rejugarlo como mínimo 3 veces. Pero ahí me voy a quedar.
Tell me more about this vineyard, Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Tucson. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Take it easy. The wine was just stolen from the estate.
Cómo mola, se solapan las conversaciones ahí by the face.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your
Vaya, la señorita que quería pasar inadvertida. Lo primero que hace,
I
presentarse.
shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
This is an inspection. We've got questions. You'll answer them.
Oh, and who are you, sir, to speak to me this way?
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Oh, por Dios.
Of
Zas,
course.
zas, zas.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
This San Real, how many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sonreal. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sonreal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
¿Está incriminando el solo?
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the
La verdad
wine.
es que
We'll not
aquí
get
dan
anywhere
mucha
asking
importancia al
questions, I
vino.
see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it.
Me encanta esta tía, oye.
Case, you
Hija
shall
de
answer
puta.
for it.
But
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers.
10 de 10. Con
Remind
dos
me,
cojones.
where is the Sonreal stored?
in the main cellar around the corner, I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Se te han puesto de corbatilla?
Traditional values and morals.
We shall wait here.
The remedy for Toussaint's problems.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Pero ¿por qué se agachan si en teoría vamos de incógnito? O sea, ellos no deberían saber que es San Henrietta. Es que no quiero utilizar
So
la
where do we
vista.
start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Y muchísimas gracias por haber llegado hasta aquí. Eso supongo que es que te está entreteniendo el vídeo o te está ayudando, vete tú a saber. Por aquí abajo os dejo las redes sociales, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, bla 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 bla, donde podéis venir a verme a cada día, de lunes a jueves en Twitch, viernes y sábado y domingo, viernes descanso, obviamente, algún día hay que tener de fiesta. Así que os dejo con el vídeo y hasta pronto.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is, barreling. Everything lines up at first glance, neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Que eso ya es muy bestia, saber de qué añada y todo solo con leer una mancha en un papel. Hijo de puta. Bueno, a ver, señora, yo como siempre a lo mío. La historia, él es a menudo considerado uno de los mayores tesoros del pueblo. Tú sabes, es el vino más conocido. Ah, es un vino.
Ervelous. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
En realidad le gusta cualquier vino a Geralt. Es est.
Est. I think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Martillo de madera. Está guay. A ver, va a ser el último que metamos. Ahí hay un libro. Breve historia del ponino. Aunque el ponino no goza de la fama del SS o incluso del Everluche, sigue trayendo un número considerable de admiradores. ¿Será por vino? Fiorano.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Uf, está picada, con él. Pomino. Nada.
Got Pomino over here.
Pues ahora, vamos por arriba. No, 1270 nada.
Sonreal. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
Ish, casi. Pero si sales del medio puedes seguir avanzando, si no, no. Pues no quedan muchos más sitios donde mirar, ¿no? Ah, 1268.
Sonreal. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right
Es
year.
que al final ha sido el último, lo he dicho de broma, pero es que es el último, no me quedan más por mirar.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full.
This one is full.
This one's full too. Full.
No, venga, no me jodas, que va a ser el último también. ¿Cómo me jode cuando no encara el personaje a donde tiene que encararse?
I have a feeling we'll find something awry.
Full.
Ahora.
This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sanrial? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start.
¿En serio? ¿Los vamos a abrir todos? Venga, si me ha salido el abrir. Me jodas, tío.
Ready.
Step aside.
Ah, claro, lo tiene que probar ella porque es solamente para la emperatriz. No, emperatriz, no la duquesa.
So,
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Sonreal.
Menos mal que lo hemos robado todo. Ese no sale.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio, let's see what he has to say about it.
Que a uno le va a caer algo. Se le van a caer los huevos. Cortados por guillotina.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sonreal. I beg you to forgive me.
What?
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He
Pero es
was
que ya
to
tiene que estar
serve
bueno
as
ese vino,
intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Cintrin aristocrat at court.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, Your Grace, you must forgive me.
Wine itself, how'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel
Hostia
and...
puta, este tío es tonto.
I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
Pues vamos a hacer una pausa y ahora continuamos. Bueno, sed felices. Hasta.